So let's continue. So we've already learned the first portion of our topic. Now we'll go to human development. So your human development, it covers the whole lifespan of human existence. So the domains of human development by Papalia and Feldman 2012, that we have your physical domain that covers the growth of the body, brain, motor and sensory skills, and even physical health. We have also cognitive domain where it is our capacity to learn, to speak, to understand, to reason, and to create. And also we have your psychosocial development where we interact with other people, with our emotions, attitude, self-identity, beliefs, and values. And also, um, one of the topic or is your personal development, which is very important for us to know um, the connection between the self-identity and personal development that we should going to learn. So we have three aspects of human development. We have also your heredity, where this is the inborn traits passed on by the generation of offspring from both sides of biological parents' family. So moreover, this is your phenotypic um, phenotypic. When we say phenotypic, it's more on your um, physiological, your physical aspect, like the color of your skin, the color of your eyes, the color of your hair, and that's part of the heredity. And also, you have also your genotypic, where it's more on the genome portion. Next is your environment. So environment, this is where um, the outside world is, where we experience the contact with other persons within a certain environment. Next is maturation. It's a natural progression of the brain and the body that affects the cognitive, psychological, and social dimension of a person. So this maturation is not about how what will be your age is, but it is how the progression of your brain and your body through experience that will now affect your cognitive, psychological, and the social dimensions of you as a person. And also, not only for the progression of your brain, but also the physical maturations that occurs during your childhood and adolescence. So, what is personality? And what is personality? And what is development? So, personal defined as belong or relating to a particular person, made or designed to be used by one person. So, personality defined also the set of emotional qualities, way of behaving that makes a person different from other people. And also, we have also the attractive qualities, which includes your energy, friendliness, and humor that make a person interesting or pleasant to be with. The development is the act of process of growing and creating something over a period of time. So here, human nature is very complex. Yes, human nature is very complex because due to the increased number of cultures that we learn from social medias, the culture that comes from the people around us, and the traditional culture that's um, still sinking throughout our generations, are these are making our self very complex, not only for ourselves but also on how we were going to interact with other people within our community. Next, personal development is the process in which persons reflect upon themselves, understand who they are, accept what they discover about themselves, and learn new set of values, attitude, behaviors, thinking skills to reach their fullest potential as human being. So, um, sometimes we are um, reflecting on ourselves, but um, it's not totally reflecting, but it's more on realizations that we do things on how our values is, our attitude is, behavior, and thinking. Before we do it that way, we use our values, attitude, and behavior and thinking skills, and we reach the fullest potential of ourselves. And after we did that, we reflect or we realize what we did. So that's personal development. So origins of personal development. So when the first Homo sapiens walked the face of the earth, and cavemen who drew figures on the cave walls attempted to narrate their experience. An act of drawing can be deemed as attempt towards creative expression and narration. Western philosophers started to ask about self and about being human. So that's how the evolution of personal development is, from um, Darwin's theory that we came from our ancestral, which gorilla or whatnot, and we come into Homo sapiens. They thrive all over the world. Um, they go to the caves. They have to write their own experience. So basically, it is more on life experiences. So, and also this also in part the psychology part, where this is the study of human thinking and behavior. It's the foundation for personal development. So the school of thought that gave birth to the contemporary understanding of personal development started during the flourishing of humanistic and positive psychology. So the proponents of your humanistic psychology is Abraham Maslow and Carl Rogers. So Abraham Maslow studied the positive human qualities in the lives of exemplary people. And also, we have also the hierarchy of needs, or term as your self-actualization. So this is the self-actualization triangle. So physiological, safety, love, esteem, and self-actualization. So you've already learned this one. You just have the review. So also, your physiological is breathing, food, water, shelter, money, sex, sleep. So these are your physical needs. Okay? Safety, this is where the security of your body in terms of the resources coming from your employment, the morality, your family, and the health and the property. So this sum makes us safe. And also, we have your love, as we have been mentioned on the first meeting, especially in your friends, family, and sexual intimacy. And also, the esteem, which will give your confidence in order to have a self-esteem towards other people. And your self-actualization is the motivation to reach his or her full potential. Sometimes, hindi na natin to nare-reach because nasa belonging and safety wala na tayo. Okay? And also the esteem. So, hindi na natin ma-maximize yung potential natin just because of other reasons personally. And Carl Rogers' psychotherapy that the individual has within himself the capacity and the tendency, latent if not evident, to move forward towards maturity. So, it is within ourselves lang on how we will have to achieve the maturity. It is not how fast the pace is, but it's how it should be evident in a later period. So, hindi siya mabilisan ang maturity. It goes with experience, it goes with realizations, and it goes with the learning coming from other people. Next is your positive psychology. It's the study of the strength and virtues that enables individuals to thrive. So sometimes this is just ourselves na that we individuals thrive because of our strength and virtues. So we cannot live or we cannot thrive within a certain environment if we don't know our strength and we don't have the firm foundations of our virtues in order for us to thrive within an area where we feel like we are not belong or we are belong yet we cannot maximize our full potential because they delimit your strength and they twist your virtues. Ganun lang ang nangyayari sa mundo. And also, the field is founded on the belief that people want to live meaningful and fulfilled lives. So each of us wants a meaningful life. And for us to have that meaningful life, we should have to have our self na in living in correct way, proper way, having a good values toward other people, and also on how we will going to thrive within a certain environment in interacting with other people, interacting with our boss, interacting with unknown people. And also after this one, sometimes the fulfillment or hindi tayo na-fulfill on what we have been doing in the world. We're just like living with a purpose. But sometimes we cannot fulfill these things because ourself wants more. Gusto ng sarili natin na gusto ko pa. Imbes na na-reach na natin sana yung potential natin, yung gusto nating buhay. But the nature of a human wants gusto ko pa. So, hanggat kaya ko, go pa. So, that's how people go within our environment and how we live as a person. So, that's all for the additional topic on our introduction to euthanasia. Thank you so much and please watch this video. Thank you so much.